Nation, it's me, Payton Lacy, a cheerleader from the EOJP varsity squad, and today I'm going to be teaching you our defensive cheers. When your team is on defense, it means that your team does not have the ball and they are defending the goal line and making sure the other team does not get a touchdown.
I've been holding on the line. I heard you're looking for a way out. You've been stuck and trying to stop and fall the way down.
The first defensive cheer we're going to learn is defense. This is what it looks like in full speed. D-E-F-E-N-S-E, defense, Predators, defense. D-E-F-E-N-S-E, defense, Predators, defense. Now I'm going to slow it down a little bit. D-E-F-E-N-S-E, defense, Predators, defense. Now I'm going to actually break it down and teach it step by step. So the lyrics or the words that you are saying for this cheer is you're basically just spelling out the word defense. It starts with D-E. You're going to turn to the left, and if you saw the last video, you would recognize that this looks really similar to the cheer offense. That's because it is. The motions are the same except for the words are different. It's spelling out defense instead of offense. But if you didn't see it, here's a refresher. You start facing the left, your right hand comes straight across from you, your right leg goes backwards instead of frontwards, make sure it goes back, and your left hand is straight by your side like this. D, E, it swings around once it gets to here, this one starts to come up too, and this leg brings in, F, E, D, E, F, E, and then you just turn like this, this one drops, D-E-F-E-N-S. You're doing the same thing on the other side. And then you swing it back around for E. Defense, Predators. You're just hitting your side twice. And make sure you're scrunched down a little bit like this for when you're hitting. Defense. And then you stand up for Predators. And then you're going to hit yourself, well, not hard. Stay safe, kids. And then you're going to go defense. Defense, Predators, defense.
My confidence here, it ain't.
The next defensive tier we're going to learn is attack. This is what it looks like in full speed. A-T-T-A-C-K, the leaders of the pack. A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, attack, attack. Now I'm going to do it a little bit slower. A-T-T-A-C-K, the leaders of the pack. A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, attack, attack. Now I'm going to break it down. So you start off by doing some calf raises, which basically means you're just going up and down on your tiptoes like this. When you're up on your tiptoes, your hands are in a dagger's motion, but in blades instead of fists. And when you come down, your hands clap together in blades. And you spell out the word attack. A-T-T-A-C-K. And then for the leaders of the pack, you're going to move your right leg out and your left hand on your hip in fists. And you're going to move your right hand also into fists. And you're going to go up into like a diagonal version of a broken T. And you're going to go the leaders of the pack. So you're basically going from here up into a high V, back down and moving it straight up into a half T, going back down and then moving it tilted downwards and going into a low V and going back. The leaders of the pack, and then you come back together in a clap. A-T-T-A-C-K, the leaders of the pack, and then you spell out attack again. A-T-T-A-C-K, and then you say attack, attack, attack. And the same motions, and for each level that you're doing, high, middle, and low, you're saying attack. A-T-T-A-C-K, the leaders of the pack. A-T-T-A-C-K, attack, attack, attack.
Red light, green light, everybody.
The next defensive cheer we're going to learn is hold that line. This one is pretty simple, so you could be able to catch on fast. This is what it looks like in full speed. hold that line, predators, hold that line. Hold that line, predators, hold that line. Okay, so now I'm going to teach you it. So your feet are staying together and in the set position the whole time, and your hands are the ones doing all the work. So they are in fists the whole time too. You're going to start with your right hand here, like chin level in a broken T, and your left hand is also going to be in a broken T, but a little below that. And so this is for hold, and then for that you're just going to slide them out into a broken T. Hold that, and then for line, you straighten them out into a regular T. Hold that line, and then for predators, you bring them together and do a clasp. Hold that line, predators, and then you just go over it again. Hold that line. There's a pause after the second hold. So for the first one, just goes fast. Hold that line, predators, hold, pause, that line.
Can you feel my heart drive? Up down the fan of love, babe.
The next defense cheer you're going to learn is knock 'em down. This is what it looks like in full speed. Knock 'em down, roll 'em around, come on, defense, work, work. Knock 'em down, roll 'em around, come on, defense, work, work. Now I'm going to do it a little slower. Knock 'em down, roll 'em around, come on, defense, work, work. Now I'm going to teach it step by step. So you start off by facing catty corner left and bringing your right leg backwards, and your hands start off in a broken T. For knock 'em, and then for down, you bring your hands up into a high V. Knock 'em down. For roll 'em around, you're going to roll your hands around while bringing your right leg in to catty corner facing downwards, right. And then come on, defense, work. So you clap once, come on, defense. And then during work, you go like this, and then you say work again, work. Knock 'em down, roll 'em around, come on, defense, work, work.
I'm a wild one, living on emotion. Oh,